One of The View's producers is departing as of Thursday's program, according to Whoopi Goldberg. When Whoopi was welcoming back viewers near the end of the show, she held out a note card to an off-screen producer. "Is this what it is?" she inquired as to whether a particular portion was taking place. She stated, "Oh, yeah," as she glanced down at the note card. Rob Bruce Barron is the producer's name, she sighed. Rob is leaving television today, having worked for 40 years. Rob has spent 26 seasons, from day one, with The View. Rob turned to face the panelists, his eyes full of tears. He appeared both happy and sad to be leaving the program he had spent so much time working on. It appeared as though Whoopi was going to cry. Joy Behar said, "Don't leave." Rob was called out by Whoopi. Rob and the hosts of The View expressed their sincere gratitude for their producer's years of dedication. At last, the program, as well as Rob's distinguished career, had to cease. The crowd gave Rob and The View a hearty round of applause for their extended collaboration. Whoopi, meanwhile, chastised the live crowd for jeering during a tumultuous segment on the show. When the audience voiced their disapproval of a guest's viewpoint on a political issue, Whoopi, 67, took over. It all began when the panel discussed things with Chris Sununu, the governor of New Hampshire, on Thursday morning's show. The women and the politician engaged in a polite exchange of views over gun control and security. But when the governor detailed his strategy for preventing mass shootings, things became a little chaotic. "My state is the safest in the nation. The outcomes against the law determine its legitimacy and merits. Why are there so many mass shootings while my state is the safest in the nation? It's not as a result of easy access to firearms. The reason for this is that mental health is not our focus. We don't give children access to mental health services. There is nowhere for individuals to turn when they are in a crisis. They turn to physical force. When it comes to protecting and locking down our schools, we don't do the right things," he asserted. Whoopi put her visitor to the test by posing the question, "Why are you hanging on to this one gun? Why just this particular gun?" The moderator was greeted with applause from the audience before her 80-year-old co-host, Joy Behar, spoke. The robotic firearm. Many kids who were just starting school were slain by them. That firearm. Joy slammed her hand down on the table and spoke. Again, the Democrats would have done it if it had been that simple. The governor began to explain. They didn't do it because they know that's not the change, but Joy interrupted him. "At this point, set the Democrats aside. What's your plan of action?" asked the host angrily. The governor went on to explain his position, stating, "No, I'm not outlawing firearms. I'm going to make mental health accessible. We're going to address the main problem, which is what drives most of the violence." However, the studio crowd didn't take well to his response, jeering him from their seats. Whoopi quickly turned down the volume and yelled to the crowd, "No," several times, waiting for a response. "Give up booing." To discover out what individuals are thinking and whether they are thinking correctly, we need to speak with them. None of them are going to be flawless, even him, but at least give folks a chance to express what's happening. She defended her visitor. The presenter turned to a commercial break as the room became silent.